Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. I know it has been so long since my last update and video. It's been terrible and I am so sorry. When I did videos before, when I went to try and upload them, they did not upload. I don't know what was going on with my webcam. We have a Mac, so it's just kind of hooked into our computer, and every time I uploaded a video, it would only say it would upload like 30 seconds to a minute of the video. And so I just never got around to trying again to do it, because I tried like 4 times and it was the same thing every time. So I'm now on my Sony Bloggie that we bought. So hopefully this one will upload just fine. I think my last update was when I was like 20 something weeks, maybe even 30 weeks, I don't know. So I'm gonna start back probably around 31 weeks. That week, my doctor's appointment is when Jackson wants to say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
So that was back, I don't even know when 31 weeks was. But that week I was extremely sick. I was throwing up. I was dehydrated. I could not keep anything down. I had the flu horribly bad. So at my appointment that week, my doctor checked my cervix, and I think from all the throwing up and everything, it just pushed me, the baby down to where I just started dilating. So I was dilated to a 1. No big deal, because obviously you can be dilated, at like a 1 or even more till you give birth at, 40 or plus weeks. So I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm dilating, the baby's gonna come. Yeah, no, don't think so. So I stayed at about a 1. At that point I was having weekly visits, and I get my cervix checked at every visit. So at that point I was, I was getting checked every week, and I stayed at a 1 up until my 34 week visit. No, 30, yeah, I think it was 34 weeks. I was dilated to about a 3 at that visit. At that point, I was in and out of the hospital all the time. I had more kidney problems. My kidney was blocked. I stayed overnight in the hospital with 5 bags of IV fluids. And nothing helped. So, Jackson, honey, it didn't unblock it. I had to get an x-ray done with the dye shot through me. And it turns out my right kidney and I don't know, was completely inflamed, like horribly. I mean, it was so swollen you could tell the difference between the 2 sides. So, they sent me home. Just take it easy pretty much and deal with it. Fun stuff. So, I did that. I kind of dealt with it. I think I went back the next Sunday after that. I was still at a 3 every time they checked me. So, everything was going okay. I was in and out. Just kind of taking things easy around the house and whatnot. So, at my 35 week checkup, he checked my cervix, and I was at a 4. So he basically said I was at a 4 and about 70% effaced. So he basically told me, go home, if you start having contractions, pain, anything, to get to the hospital. Since my other son was born at 36 weeks and I was at a 5 in labor and didn't know it. So, I guess it's kind of the same with this one. So anyway, so I go home and, I think I went to the hospital twice in that week when he told me. The first time I was having pains, cramps. They weren't really contractions, but I went to the hospital just in case, and turns out I was dehydrated. So they sent me home saying, you know, drink what you can. We're not going to do an IV. Just drink as much as you can, when you can, and, you know, just kind of deal with it. Hey, buddy. And so I did. The next day, which was, and that was actually when I was 36 weeks even. So that was that was Friday the 11th. And Jackson, no. Give it to Mom. And so anyway, so the next day, Saturday the 12th, I woke up throwing up. Again, I could not keep anything down. No food, no drink. Everything I ate or drank came up within 5 minutes. You know, and I was having cramps again, but, you know, I figure, hell, it's probably, you know, just from throwing up everything all day. So my aunt came by and she sat with me just kind of watching, just make sure everything was okay. My brother and sister-in-law came and took Jackson, you know, so that night I could go to the hospital and be checked out. So that night when my husband got home, it was about, probably, I think it was like 10:30 when he got home, that night. And so when he got home, we went straight to the hospital. I called him on the way there saying, I've been sick, I've been cramping, you know, I think I'm dehydrated and whatnot. So I get there, I do my urine test. My urine is bright orange. So obviously we know I'm dehydrated. They automatically start my IV to get fluids going. My doctor was actually there at the hospital delivering another baby, so he was there. So he came in and talked to me, and he checked my cervix, and I was at a 5, and I was contracting every 3 minutes on the dot. So he said that we're going to break your water and you're going to have your baby. So he did. So he broke my water. It was about midnight when he broke it. The nurse came in about an hour later, so probably around 1 in the morning. She came in, checked me, and I was at a 6. So I got my epidural. I was having contractions horribly, and I just wanted to be comfortable since I was exhausted. I had been up since 5 in the morning the night before, and I just wanted to be able to relax, thinking, you know, I've got a while before the baby's coming out, so I might as well take a nap, relax, do what I gotta do. So, so I did. Got that done. She checked me at 2 o'clock, and I was at an 8. And it was daylight savings, so it was about 3 o'clock now. She came in about an hour later. I don't know. I'm wrong on all these times. I should have wrote them down. But, so she came in sometime, checked me again, and I was fully dilated, ready to go. The doctor came in. They got everything set up. I pushed 2.5 times, I guess you can say. I pushed for the full 10 seconds, breath, pushed another 10 seconds, breath, pushed for about 7 seconds. He had me stop, and the baby just literally just slid out. So our baby was born Sunday, March 13th at 4:32 in the morning, and he was 6 pounds even, 18 inches long, and he is just a beautiful baby. He's such a good baby. He's so wonderful. We named him Kaysen Gregory. We were going to name him Caden, but we were hearing Caden all over the place, so we changed it to Kaysen. And it kind of goes better with Jackson, so Jackson and Kaysen. And Gregory is my husband's dad's name, so we named him after his dad. So Kason Gregory, and he is the best baby. I mean, I'm gonna ask for a better baby. He loves to snuggle. He loves to just, I don't know. He hardly ever cries. I mean, even when he's hungry, it's just a little whimper, and he's just ready to go. He is sound asleep in his swing right now, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Oh, I'm gonna tell you my weight. Before I got pregnant, I was 224. When I gave birth, I was 220, and as of right now, I am a week later. He's a week and 2 days old, and I am down to about 202. So I've lost quite a bit amount of weight since I gave birth. So let's go see my little boy. And like I said, he's in the swing asleep. So this is Kason. He's a little blondie. Blonde fuzzy hair. He's got so much. But we love him, and he's such a good baby. Jackson is doing wonderful with him. He's such a good brother. He loves to give kisses and hug him, and, you know, get diapers for me. Kason had his first bath today, and he loved it. He just sat there and enjoyed the warm water up until he got out, and then he hated it. But, so that's it for now. So I had my baby at 36 weeks, 2 days, which was the same time I had Jackson. Jackson was also born at 36 weeks, 2 days. So I guess I just have my kids early. So anyway, hopefully this video will upload, and I can just use this from now on to do baby updates and mommy updates and whatnot. So anyway, I hope everyone is doing good. I still watch your videos because when I was sick, you know, that's all I could really do is just sit in bed and watch videos. So anyway, thanks guys. Again, I'm sorry I haven't updated. I hope this works from now on to upload my videos. So keep watching. I know I say that every time and then I'm horrible about it, but please keep watching because I really, really hope to do better. So anyway, thanks guys, and keep watching for me, and I'll keep watching you. Thanks. Bye.